Well, football here intertwined with the history of this land. Some would argue that, despite the objections of many, Europe has always led the footballing scene. An argument justified, perhaps, when one looks out on this extraordinary game ahead of a bid to be King of Europe. That is what is at stake here. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's played it in with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Driving on and making good progress. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Sabitzer. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! Goal! Oh, Austria! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Austria break the deadlock.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now it's Dembele. Forwards and with intent. He's in, surely! That's a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Upamecano. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Austria do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Tries to dink it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Baumgartner is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Baumgartner. Camavinga.
There will be one
Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele. Dembele's cross. And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Always onto this. Colomboigny! It's in! France are back on level terms.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for France after 50 minutes is number 19.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Dembele. And that has been cleared. Austria can start a counter here.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Posh. It's Schlager. That's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. Mbappe, showing good feet. Koundé. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Austria, number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Lima. Baumgartner. And it's Arnautovic. Looking for the runner. Arnautovic. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Upamecano. It's Camavinga. And Koundé. Camavinga. Distributed tidily. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
19, number 9, Sabitzer. Coming on the field, number 23,
Posh.
number 26. Substitution.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lima. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's a sweet ball, that. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Now there's a fine ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alaba does really well to win the ball there. So that's it. It is all over. France are only able to draw, a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point.